सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page 164, verse 63. भावना भावनासक्ता दृष्टिर्मूढस्य सर्वदा भाव्य भावनया सातु स्वस्थस्या दृष्टिरूपिणी. Ashtavakra describing the nature of a jnani, how he entertains his mental status, the thoughts which arise in the mind is not a burden to a jnani. Any thought which arises in the mind, it cannot cause any pain inside. There is no hurt or guilt. Even a fraction of second it comes, he knows how to go to his green room. That means jnani knows the route and the entry. Atma Swarupam, that entry is always opened for him. Whenever Anatma attacks, jnani rests in Atma. So it cannot afflict the jnani, or it cannot affect the jnani. Remember, jnani also cannot avoid unfavorable experiences. Jnani also cannot avoid unpleasant, unfavorable, painful experiences. In spite of unfavorable, unpleasant experiences, jnani remains calm, quiet, without any disturbance. How is it possible? Because he knows that I am not connected to this disturbance. He looks at it as a sakshi. That is called objectifying the anatma as anatma. He looks at it as an object. Object is object. I am the subject. There is a distance. How is it possible? Object is mithya. That object is mithya. We also know clip is object, object is object, subject I am. What is the next step? Jnani looks at the objective world, including body, including mind. He looks at them as mithya. That is most important understanding. That is why he is able to look at it as anatma, maya, prakriti, and happily accepts its modifications, what are all changing, mind changing, body changing, happily accepts. For an ajnani, bhavana, abhavana sakta. These thoughts are disturbing me. Pleasant thoughts, unpleasant thoughts, running away from unpleasant, holding on to pleasant. This problem is only for ajnani. But for a jnani, either favorable or unfavorable, pleasant or unpleasant, all thoughts are mithya. Bhavya bhavanaya satu swasthasya, the one who remains in his nature. Swasthasya means what? The one who remains in his own nature. Remaining in his own nature means what? Remembering that true nature all the time. He never lose sight of. He never lose sight of. That is called swasthasya. Therefore what? Adrishti rupini. Adrishti rupini means stopping the thoughts, entertaining the thoughts is not a goal for him. It's not his job. He need not take up another thing. When unpleasant situation comes, experiences comes, what do generally people do? They switch over to pleasant. இன்னைக்கு மனசு சரியில்லை, சினிமாவுக்கு போயிட்டு வரேன். இன்னைக்கு மனசு சரியில்லை, விண்டோ ஷாப்பிங் பண்ணிட்டு வரேன். ஒரு ஆள் ஷாப்பிங் பண்ணால் கொஞ்சம் ரிலாக்ஸேஷன். It is like shifting the burden from one shoulder to another shoulder. It is like shifting the burden from one shoulder to another shoulder. After some time again the problem comes there also. The puri which is in the oil, it is struggling. I can't withstand with this oil, boiling oil. Let me come out of this. Puri jumped from the oil, boiling oil. Where it can fall? Fire. It's more painful. Like that only. We are all trying to escape from one thing to other. Our whole life is like this. Through the person, through the situations or anything, we are running away and searching for another happiness. But we are not getting. Wise person never do this. Gatasoon agatasoon sha nanu shochanti panditaha. Hey Arjuna, wise people never grieve. Therefore, bhavya abhavanaya satuna sa thoughts, those thoughts which are all coming and going, all of them are not there for a jnani. They are all there, but he looks at them. It's no weight, no burden. Ashantasya manobharaha prashantasya manaha bhushanam. It's a privilege. Up to here we saw in the last class. Sarvarambheshu nishkamaha Yaschared balavan munihi Nalepastasya shuddhasya Kriyamanepi karmani. Whether there are thoughts in the mind or mind is free from thoughts, it's not the criteria that keeps you free, happy. Thoughts are not problematic. If you identify with the thoughts alone is the problem. So first we have to distance the thoughts. First we have to recognize there is a thought in the mind. That thought is only anatma. I have to look at that thought, distancing that thought. These are all first we have to do. That itself is a toughest task. Many people cannot recognize there is a thought in the mind that which is moving here and there. I have to distance, and how can you know? Very difficult. Therefore, by studying Shastra, Ashtanga Yoga, Abhyasa, only you come to know how to distance the thought. Once you distance the thought, you won't identify with that. You look at the thought differently. Generally, we are all carried away by the thought. Where is the question of distancing? I remember one book written by Swami Shivananda, Thought Power. Daily I used to read many pages. I used to read that book more than 15 years regularly. Excellent book, that book, Thought Power. And he does a lot of analysis about the thought. That book is very, very wonderful book, really. You can see your thought separately as a subject. Thought is an object. By Ashtanga Yoga Abhyasa, if you do Dhyanam every day, and Dhyanam itself you can recognize the thought is not you. A person who does Dhyanam every day, his mind level is a different level. Every day Dhyanam you have to do. That Dhyanam also you have to learn from a teacher. That is a safe side. Our people say these people won't go for meditation teacher. Anyhow, guide, no? The person who guide us in meditation. People generally, our ancestors knows that. Therefore, hold on to Bhagavan. Do meditation upon him. You are safe. Hold on to Bhagavan, meditate upon him. That is safe. Then your mind gets a lot of focusing capacity comes, concentration comes, purity comes, and just you can distance your thoughts. Then you cannot be disturbed by those thoughts. These are all possible for a meditation practitioner. Therefore, this person, in spite of doing action, sarvarambheshu karmani. Look at here. Sarvarambheshu nishkamaha, desireless. Nishkamaha means kamarahitaha. There is no desire for any anatma. If it comes by itself, okay. Ignorant person is one who convert the luxury into necessity. Ignorant person, every luxury become what? A necessity. Cell phone is a luxury. Now I am converting it as what? Necessity. Computer is a luxury. I am converting it as a necessity. Phone is a luxury. I am converting it as a necessity. What is the difference between luxury and necessity? Luxury is that if I miss it, I don't feel its absence. If it is not there also, it will not disturb me. That's called luxury. I can give up it any time. I don't feel. But necessity is that its absence disturbs me. If cell phone is not working, it disturbs me. Any gadget, what am I using? All our Bhagavan has given only for luxury. But we are converting them all necessity. House is a luxury, car is a luxury, everything for that matter. Then we become slaves to them, and a lot of disturbance. Therefore, Jnani is one, Nishkamaha. This is called Nishkamaha. Looking at the objects as whatever given by the Bhagavan is a gift for me. It is a gift for me. If it is not there also, anywhere, at any time, I am calm, quiet, relaxed. I am not disturbed. Like that. Okay, Nishkamaha, when Sarva Arambheshu, any action at any time, whatever he starts, any place, Sarvarambheshu, Nishkamaha, Yaha, Charet, Balavatu Munihi, like a child. Baby, child ko, what is necessity is luxury only. It is not a necessity. That's why child forgets immediately. It is not worrying about that. You see the children, if you look at the children, you have to see their psychology, Observe their psychology. If they lose them, they forget about it and they come back. Immediately they forget. They won't take it seriously. If mother shout at them, mother beats, the child will not think for 4 days, 5 days, 10 days, nothing. Again run to the mother and hug the mother. Baby don't remember it, The child doesn't remember. What happened to the child? Balavat, Munihi also like that. That is why Jnani never keeps anything in the mind. Grumbling mind, murmuring mind. Murmurai madri, murmuring mind. Murmuring mind, grumbling mind with guilt heart. Jnani doesn't entertain such a mind. Why? It is more burdensome. It is more heavy weight it is on the head of a Jnani. Jnani don't want to entertain the weight. And the weight nappa thooki keela vechidanna. That is why Jnani immediately forgives everything and takes it easy. That is why always these perfectionists are perfectionist. எல்லாமே பர்ஃபெக்டாக இருக்கும், அவ்வளோதான். அந்த ஆளை பக்கத்தில் இருந்தால் நம்ம அவுட். Therefore, this jnana is not like yaha charati balavatu munihi. Children are not too perfectionists. They never expect that. Since jnani, munihi means mananat munihi. Mananat means remembering, reflecting upon the Atman nature all the time, not taking too serious and to be too idealistic, too perfectionist. They cannot be happy. Because Jnani knows nothing can be perfect in the world. The more you work with another person, they come to know your limitation, you come to know their limitation. The more you work with computer, you come to know its limitation. The more you work with the cell phone, you come to know its limitation. And your limitation also. This is what Anatma. You can never bring perfection in Anatma. You need not bring perfection in Atma. Jnani knows this. Atma is ever perfect. Anatma is never perfect. Ever, never. I am ever perfect, Shuddha Atma. Ada Shuddhasya. Second line, Shuddhasya means of that Jnani who is pure, who recognized I am pure Atman. Shuddha means pure. Shuddhasya means pure Chaitanya Swarupam. Unconditional. I am relaxed today and everything is fine, Swamini, at home. That is Ashuddha. Conditional Ananda. That's why Jnani never work for Anubhava Ananda. Experiential Ananda. Conditional peace, conditional happiness, conditional security is conditioned. Why? As long as conditions are available, my security, my happiness, my peace also continue. Once conditions disappear, my PHLs also disappears. Therefore, na lepaha tasya kriyamanepi karmani. Karmani kriyamanepi. Karmani kriyamanepi means in spite of doing all actions. That means Jnani also cannot sit quietly. Karmani kriyamanepi, even though he is indulging in duties, activities, according to his prarabdha, there are some duties given going on and on. Karmani kriyamanepi shuddhasya tasya lepaha na asti. He is not anointed by any duties, burdens. Lepaha means lepanam, theriyum illayo, nalla அப்ளை பண்ணுறது. அந்த மாதிரி எதுவுமே ஒட்டிக்காது அவர் உடம்புக்கு. லோட்டஸ் லீஃப் மாதிரி. ந லேபாஹான தஸ்ய டு தட் ஞானி. That is why Jnani's mind is a light mind. How to entertain that light mind? Sit under the light. We are always sitting under the light. Either sunlight or tube light. But mind is not light. Why? To make your mind light, only two things. Satsangatyam, Sadgrandha Pathanam. Be with a noble person all the time. Associate with a Mahatma, noble person who is associated with Shastra. Who is a noble person? Who has got Nobel Prize? Who has got Nobel Prize is a noble person. Nobel Prize winner is not noble person. A person who is with full of knowledge, scriptural knowledge, is a noble person. The age is not a question, caste is not a question, language is not a question. If the person is very, very well informed in Shastra, such a person is called a noble person. Associate with a noble person who is having Shastra association, so that you also can come touch with Shastra. Sadgrandham anna enna grandham? English if you write sad grandham I know. Sat grandham anna. Scriptural, only Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads. Why it is called Sadgrandham, I will tell you. It is talking about Sat. Satpurusha, Sadgrandha. Think of, no? Sat Purusha. A Purusha who knows about Sat is called Satpurusha. Our general normal translation of Satpurusha is what? Satpurusha is a sage, Mahan. Why they are called Satpurusha? If you take literal meaning, philosophical meaning, a person who knows that Atma is Sat, existence, I am Sat alone, Brahman alone. Therefore he is called Satpurusha. Sat Grandhamana means what? Sat Grandha is a new translation. Okay. I never translated like this. First time I am translating like this. Sat Grandha means what? Sattu Mavu adilla. Okay. Adilla. Sat Grandha means a Grandha which talks about the Sat existence. Why Mahatmas are called Satpurusha, I understand. Even though they are not talking about the Sat existence directly, they talk some good words through stories or some noble words, holy words they just utter, which is connected to Satgrandhas, Upanishads. Therefore, Satpurusha, Satgrandhana, they dilute it. The teaching, if you can't understand, Pura Bhagavatars, all these people, Kadha, Kalakshepa place, they are also Satpurushas, Satsangatyam only. But even though they are not talking about Satchitananda directly, indirectly they take you to that. Even they do not know that. You also do not know. But indirectly they are taking you there only. That is also Satsangatyam. Adiye Satsangatyam, in the class, evala Satsangatyam paru. Sadgrandham, Ashtavakra Gita. These are the two best ways you want to come out of samsara very soon. Never miss these two. Satsangatyam, Sadgrandha Pathanam. These two are the only our kavacham, armor. If they are there, you are really protected, you are blessed. Eppo, lifelong. Next. Saeva dhanya atmajnaham sarva bhaveshu yas samaham Pashyan shrunvan sprushan jigran Ashnan nistarsha manasah. Same, how many times it is coming? Pashyan shrunvan. Ashtavakra romba pidikkum nenikaren in the slokam. Many times we have read, so many times. Sahaeva dhanyaha. Dhanam asya asti iti dhanyaha. Wealth. What type of wealth? Spiritual wealth, not materialistic wealth. Dhanyaha, bhagyashali. Romba bhagyavan. Anardhan theriyuma. He has got a parenthood who are very, very religious. He has got a guru. He has got a lot of blessings of elders. Bhagyashali and chollu. Dhanyavan and chollu. Dhanyaha means blessed. Dhanam means spiritual wealth. Sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. Enna sampatti? Enna 1 crore fixed deposit. There sampatti means According to Shastra, Daivi Sampat is the Sampat. According to Shastra, Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti is the Sampat. Sampado Naiva Sampadaha. Vipado Naiva Vipadaha. Sampat Samsmaranam Vishnoho. Vipat Vismaranam Harihe. Remembering God all the time is called Sampada. Saguna Rupeinava, Nirguna Rupeinava. Either in the form or in formless. That is real Sampada. Now, how much rich you are? Rich Swamini, I am richest. I am rich in a bank balance. I am the richest person in the world. Because Bhagavan has blessed me, I am Dhanyaha, blessed me with Shastra. Shastra Vasana. Guru. Shastra is there, Guru is there. But Shravanam is not there. Na? Bhagavan blessed me to have an opportunity to listen Shastra. So I am the richest person. Dhanyaha. Saha Dhanyaha. Ashtavakra says he is a wealthiest person. Now you have to say what? I am the wealthiest person. Aha. He is wealthiest person. I am the wealthiest person. Who Atmagnaha. The knower of Atman. Gnaha means Janati iti Gnaha. The one who knows. Knows what? Atma. Atmagnaha. Sarva bhaveshu yaha samaha. Yaha samaha. Who is always equanimous. Equal. Uniform. Same. All under all conditions. Upon what? Sarva bhaveshu. Under all conditions. Under all circumstances. Sarva bhaveshu means under all circumstances. Under all situations. No change in the face. நமக்கு அப்படி இல்லையே. கொஞ்சம் சேப்பு குஷி 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 ஏதாவது ஒரு வார்த்தை அன்பிளசண்ட்டாக காதில் விழுந்த உடனே ஆஹா யூ see that face. If you want to use mirror for that purpose. ஆமாம், mirror is very useful because you do not know how you are keeping your face. Other person only, unfortunate person, they have to face your face. புரியுறதோ? They have to face your castor oil face. That's why always distribute your smile. What? How much you have to pay? Distribute your smile. Show always smiling face. You look so beautiful and you are spreading all positive vibrations if you smile. I love your smiling face. They should say like that. You are always smiling. We do not know we are smiling, but they recognize. Because you do not know you are angry, your face. Gloomy face, you do not know. Other person watch. Your children, family members. Okay, smile. Who can smile? All beings cannot smile. Only human being can smile. After saying this only, I am seeing some faces are smiling. No being in the world can smile. It is a privilege for me. If I won't smile in this life, in this human life, Bhagavan says, you have never showed your smiling face. Better take another birth, next Janma. Why for you human birth? இல்லை பல்லு சரியில்லை பல்லு சரியா இல்லைன்னா யாருது சரி இருக்க பல்லு ஒருத்தது சரியா இருக்காது அலைன்மெண்ட் ஏதோ ஒரு குறை இருக்கும் பல்லு இட்ஸ் நாட் ஃபேஸ் ஸ்மைலிங் கம்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் த ஹார்ட் இட்ஸ் எக்ஸ்பிரஷன் I am also selfish. If I talk more about this, you are all smiling. By seeing your smiling face, I am getting tremendous energy, like Hanuman Madre. Hanuman gets energy, like that. In the front of Jambavan, Hanuman gets energy. By seeing your smiling face, I am getting a tremendous positive vibrations. I am not joking. It's true. When you smile, other person get what? Positive vibration. Therefore, I won't want to smile. அம்மா அவனுக்கு வந்து பாசிட்டிவ் வைப்ரேஷன்ஸ் வரும், நான் சிரிச்சான்னா அப்போ என்ன ஆகிடும்? Not only other person gets positive vibration, you get tremendous health. Good health you want to get all the time. Keep smiling. Keep smiling. Never show any problem or anything. Just keep with yourself. Pass on only smiling. So dhanyaha atmajnaha sarva bhaveshu yaha samaha is always equal. When sarva bhaveshu pashyan, while seeing anything and those who are obstructing our way, when we want to go straight, அப்படி கரெக்டாக obstructing the road, ரொம்ப குஷியாக இருக்கு. அவன் வந்து அப்படி போக மாட்டான், இப்படி போக மாட்டான். அப்படி எப்படி இருக்கும்? அப்படியே பல்லு கடிச்சு. நோ சமஹா. That is the situation. At that time, given time, it comes. Accept it. Pleasant or unpleasant. Pashyan. Shrinvan. Hello. How are you? Nice. சொன்னா போச்சு, அவ்வளோதான். So, we do not know what news we are going to hear. Either phone or mail or any news. ஒரே டென்ஷனாக இருக்கும்ண்ணா. ஸ்ருண்வன் சமஹா, அந்த சமஹா எல்லாம் ஆட் பண்ணுவோங்க. ஸ்பிருஷன், anything touching, when you are touching it. Sprishan, sometimes pleasant touch, sometimes unpleasant touch. Some people touch, you feel present. You want that touch. But some people near பக்கம் வரும்போது அம்மா வேண்டாம். This type of liking and disliking, அதெல்லாம் கிடையாது. சமஹா, that is called prarabdha. Okay, understand? Prarabdha, after coming, oh, this is my prarabdha today. This is my prarabdha. Good prarabdha, bad prarabdha. Good prarabdha also my own karma phalam. Bad prarabdha also my own karma phalam. Bad prarabdha brings unpleasant touch. Good prarabdha brings pleasant touch. Unpleasant, pleasant both belong to anatma. They are temporary. I am not carried away by them. Therefore I am samaha. Atma nartham. Samaha means what? I am Atma. This Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha cannot disturb me. They are just passing on. Sparshan, Jigran, while smelling. Now no smell of kuvam. Suddenly it comes. That is our prarabdha. Ye Kesari High School kadikada namak vere adam kadikka kodadu. Namak and the time and the kuvam smell. You have to smell it. Many times kuvam smell won't be there. Another smell comes. Good smell, bad smell, foul smell. That is our prarabdha. Accept it. Acceptance itself is a blessing, great blessing. The acceptance we have to develop. Tremendous patience is required. அது வரத்துக்குள்ள நமக்கு 75 ஏஜ் வந்துடும். As early as possible it comes, it is wonderful. After fighting with everyone, after fighting எல்லாம் முடிச்சு அவ்வளோதான், அவன் அப்படிதான் எப்போ வரும் எல்லாம் குட்டு வாங்கினதுக்கு அப்புறம். Many people mature very lately, but some people mature like you, mature fast. Okay. Sprishan, Jigran, Ashnan, while eating also, while consuming some food or something, and any drinks, soft drinks, or nice malt or something, sweet juice, something like that. Ashnan, while eating also. Adi kuda nama prarabdha. Good bhiksha is good prarabdha. Bad bhiksha. But அந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டுக்கு தெரியாது, ரெண்டு வாட்டி சால்ட் போட்டுட்டு கொண்டு வந்தா என்ன பண்ணுறது? ஐயோ போடலை நினைச்சா சுவாமி அண்ணா, இட் இஸ் நாட் ஹேர் மிஸ்டேக். அது உன்னுடைய பிராரப்தம் தட்டி ஒட்டுக்கிட்ட ஐயோ என்னப்பட ஒன்றும் ஆகாது, உள்ள போச்சு அவ்வளோதான். வாட் டு டூ? எனி ஃபுட் யூ கோ அண்ட் சிட் இன் த ஹோட்டல் ஆல்சோ, Your prartha, according to that he will bring. Ashnan. Tarshamaanasaha. Tarshamaanasaha means a person who the requirement doesn't require. Tarshamaanasaha means whose mind is not required any such conditions to be happy. Tarshamaanasaha, having transcended. Tarsha means transcended, beyond. Manasaha. Yesterday we saw in Panchadashi, day before yesterday. Tarsha Manasaha. A Jnani is one who transcends the mind, go beyond mind. Marjani or Mahavakya. He cleans up the mind, sends the mind out. Mind out, okay. Mind out means what? That mind which is a mind, a blessing mind. It is very helpful. Akhandakara vritti sahita manaha. That mind. So it is not a problematic mind. That means mind mithyatva nischyaha. Tarshamanasaha means who transcended the mind, who is a gunatitaha. Sattva rajas tamo guna. Pathada smell. Ennamo cook pandra, enno poga varudhu, edo varum. Tarshamaanasaha, one who has transcended, gone beyond the mind, that mind which is anatma mithya. That is called transcending the mind. Don't sit without mind. I want to sit Swamini today. It's a privilege. Having mind is a privilege. Change the mind. Train the mind. Discipline the mind. Mind இல்லைன்னா அப்போ கிளிப்புக்கு ஒன்றுக்கு என்ன டிஃபரன்ஸு? தாட்ஸ் ஐ டோன்ட் வாண்ட்னா அப்போ கிளிப்புக்கு தாட்டு கிடையாது, உனக்கு தாட்டு கிடையாது. அப்போ கிளிப்பாகவே இருக்கலாம் இல்லையோ? அஷடுன்னு சொல்லுவார் சுவாமிஜி. இவன் தான் அஷடு அண்ணா. யார்? ஐ வாண்ட் டு ஸ்டாப் மை மைண்ட் அண்ணா. Tarshamaanasaha means the one who has transcended the mind means people mistake here. What way they mistake? I want to stop my mind. Because Ashtavakra said that person transcend the mind. Transcend. I have gone to trance. Many times I go to trance. Problem. What do you mean by going to trance? Problem. Trance ஒன்றுமே இல்லை, மித்யாத்வ நிச்சயம், அவ்வளோதான். அதை பற்றி நம்ம we should not waste our time. Okay. Tarshamaanasaha. Kva samsara kva chabhasaha. Kva sadhyam kva cha sadhanam. Akashasyeva dhirasya. Nirvikalpasya sarvada. Sarvada nirvikalpasya. A Jnani is one who is nirvikalpaha, means vikalpa rahitaha. There are no vikalpas. No vikalpas means, vikalpa means differences. Vikalpa means I am the subject, there are many objects. All these vikalpas, pramata, pramanam, prameyam, triputi called vikalpa. This vikalpa is not there for a Jnani. Why? Whatever I see, whatever I experience, it doesn't have its own existence really. They are all experientially real, not factually real. Entire Namarupa, Prapancha. Example, pot. There is no pot, I experience the pot. There is no cloth, I experience the cloth. Really speaking, I am experiencing the fiber. A shirt is a shirt, nothing but fiber. Is there a shirt other than fiber? So in this manner he analyzes or she analyzes. What is fiber? Cotton. What is cotton? Molecules. All you go into that, atoms, subatomic particles. Finally it goes to Panchabhutas. Sanmoolam anvicha. Sadeva soumya. Anga ponum. Inga start panni. Therefore, Nama Rupa is not real. Nama problem enna ipo? Nama Rupam real. Upon rope I am seeing the snake. Nama Rupa. The snake form belongs to the snake or rope? The snake form, கொஞ்சம் நேரம் ஆகிற திங்க் பண்ணுறதுக்கு. The snake form belongs to the rope or snake? கேள்வி புரியல. The snake form, the unreal snake, our snake, okay, and the snake form belongs to the rope or snake? 3 weeks time கொடுக்கிறேன், holidays கொடுக்கும்போது. Snake form belongs to the rope. If I say to the snake, is there a snake? Snake form, the unreal snake I am telling, not Gindila Park snake. Unreal snake form belongs to the rope. Rope alone appearing as snake. Similarly, the Nama Rupa which is appearing like a snake is not belong to this body, belongs to the Sat. Sat like rope, like Sat. Ange rope, inge rope nu sollakudadu. Ange rope, inge rope nu sollakudadu. In the Nama Rupa, this Nama Rupa is superimposed. This Nama Rupa does not belong to this body. This Sat belongs to that Brahman. Sat Brahma appearing as in this name and form. Sufficiently giving for 3 weeks analysis. Analysis pannungo appadi. Entire Nama Rupa Prapancha. Sarvam Vishwam Darpana Drishyamana Nagari. Reflection. Just reflection. நம்பவே முடியலையே சுவாமினி அண்ணா. That is what truth. Therefore, look at the slokam. Saha nirvikalpasya. This is called nirvikalpasya. Vikalpas are unreal. I am seeing vikalpa. As I am seeing the vikalpa, it is not there, I can say. Marriage water is there. Vikalpa is there. Really it is there? Marriage water? No. You are seeing pot, vikalpa. Is it there really? I am seeing all bodies. They are there really? They are there unreally. Apparently they are there. Seemingly they are there. Pot is there seemingly or not? Seeming is called Vyavaharikam. Apparently is there is called Vyavaharikam. Whatever I say apparently is there, seemingly there is called Vyavaharikam. Pot is there seemingly, experientially, but pot is not there paramarthically. Absolutely speaking, pot is not there. அது எப்படியோ, அது எக்ஸாம்பிள். குன்னு பாட்டு ஓடக்கூடாது. பாட்டுன்னு நோ பாட்டப்பா. எக்ஸாம்பிள் விடுங்கோ. திங்க் அபவுட் திஸ் பாட்டு. கரெக்டாக இருக்கு இல்லையா? இது ஒரு பாட்டு. This part is also like that. No vikalpa at all. I, the Atma, am with a incidental body, mind complex which is seemingly appearing, apparently appearing, temporarily appearing. There is no substance called body. For him, dhirasya, this person is called dhiraha. Dhiraha means a jnani and artham. Don't take balavan. Dhiraha means intelligent person, jnani, dhirasya. Akashasya eva, like a space. The space have divisions, vikalpas. No vikalpa in the space. You cannot cut the space. A chunk of space. என்னோட வீட்டில் ரொம்ப கம்மி இருக்க சுவாமி, இந்த ஹால் ஜாஸ்தியாக இருக்கு, கொஞ்சம் எடுத்துகிட்டு போகிறேன்னா யூ கேனாட். தேங்க் காட். ஆகாஷஸ்ய இவ That Akasha is not touched by anything, affected by anything. No one can do anything. It is Nirvikaram, Sarvagatam, like that. Iva potirkar, underline pandukongo. Iva like that. Akasha has got a birth. Atma is birthless. There are Samanya Amshas, Vishesha Lakshanani, Samanya Lakshanani asti. So, don't take all features. Uncommon features, common features. Common features are what for Akasha and Atma? Sarvagataha, Akhandaha, Nirvikaraha. All these are changeless. It is all-pervading, accommodative. All these are all called common features to Atma and Akasha. What are uncommon features? Atma is birthless. Akasha is having birth. Uncommon feature. Akasha will end. It has got an end. Atma doesn't have. Atma is Nityaha. Akasha is not Nityaha. Tattva Bodha. Care of Tattva Bodha. Akasha Siva. Akasha samsaram irukku. Ko samsaraha. Where is the question of samsara? Okay. Samsara means what? Problem. Problem means here what? Karma. Karma pravaha. Prarabdha karma, sanchita karma, agami karma, punya, papa. All this jivatvam. Even Ishvara take himself as a saguna, rupa form. He is also a samsari. Even Ishvara consider himself, my Ishvaratvam is true. Ishvara is a Mahasamsari. Ishvara is Ishvara. My Ishvaratvam is a temporary role. Avarku theriyum. Namakku theriya maatengirudhu. Jivatvam is a temporary role. Jivatvam is not real. Jiva hood is not real. Jiva hood is not real. Jivatvam is not real. Ishvaratvam is also not real. Ishvara hood also not real. Then what? Ishvara as Atma is real. Jiva as Atma is real. Then, kwa samsaraha? Where is samsara? There is no samsara. Kwacha abhasaha? Where is misconception, superimpositions? Kwa abhasaha? Then, kwa sadhyam, kwacha sadhanam? What to accomplish? Sadhyam. What to accomplish? Is there anything to accomplish further? Sadhya means a goal to accomplish. Or sadhanam. Any sadhana means to practice. Is there any means for him to practice? No. Nothing is there for him. What is appearing, what is not appearing, whatever is a sadhanam, sadhyam, all are not there. Why? He is already Siddhaha. Siddhaha means I recognize I was Atma, I am Atma, I ever will be Atma. My Atma Swarupam is ever accomplished thing. Ever accomplished thing. It is not I am going to become Atma. I am not going to get Atma. I am not going to reach Atma. After dipping in Ganga, Haridwar, 100 times, I become Atman. Because of purification. Vedila vanda Swami odane Atma Gnana vandachana. Here, now itself, you are consciousness existence principle. In spite of body, mind, doshas. There are so many defects. Intellectual level, limitation. Mental level, limitation. Body level, chollave venda. In spite of that, thank God, I am limitless Atma Swarupam. Idida Jnanam. Kwa samsaraha, kwa sadhanam, kwa sadhyam. Sadhana sadhya is only for an ajnani. Jnani is Siddha. Who is Jnani? So you must have courage to claim. Bhayapadadinga. Abhayam pratishtham vindate adaso bhayangato bhavati. As long as you see you are different from Atma, I am body, world is there, Ishvara is there, I am different. Ut aram antaram kurute. Whoever sees a wee bit of difference, பயங்கதோ பவதி. எப்பயுமே பயம் 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 பயமே இருக்கும். என்ன ஆகுமோ என்ன ஆகுமோ என்ன ஆகுமோ என்ன ஆகும். அனாத்மாக்கு எனிதிங் ஹேப்பன் அட் எனி டைம். நோ ஒன் கேன் ஸ்டாப். ஃபார் அனாத்மா, பாடி, மைண்ட், anything can happen because mind is changing chemicals. It is full of chemical changes. You do not know after 1 hour how your mind is going to function. All are chemical changes. That is when mind is depressed, they give some chemicals, medicine. The connection, body, anything can happen to the body, mind at any time. But I, the Atma, can never be touched at any time, at any place, by anything. That is my real nature. That is why Sarvatma Bhava. I can see the Atma in every body, in everybody. See, I see. I don't see. I cannot see. I need not see. I recognize. I recognize. Recognize. I recognize. Nanna irke kekkuradhukku. Okay. Next 67. Okay. Sajayetyartha sannyasi Purnaswarasa vigraha Akrutrimo navachinne Samadhiryasya vartate. At least sloka avadaru loud, boldly you can chant. Fake it and make it. This glory is my glory. As I am chanting, chant boldly. My glory is this. Bhayapadadinga. Okay. You need not afraid of. Claim. We are all claiming anatma. Property, profession, possession, children, family, body. What we should not claim, we are claiming. நீ claim பண்ணலாமே, இது சொல்லுவா. You property, you claim. You claim for that, you claim for that, you claim for this. None of them are telling you claim for Atma. எல்லா அனாத்மா பற்றி claim பண்ணா. You claim for this, that and that. You are Atma, you claim for this. Claiming, I am Atman, is the best claiming. Don't claim for anything in the world. உனக்கு உறுதி இருக்கு, claim it. இப்படிதான் சொல்லி கொடுப்பா எல்லாருமே. You have right to ask. Go and ask. Claiming in mind. அனாத்மா பற்றி எதுக்கு claim பண்ணணும்? If you want to claim for Atma, not for anything else, all meager, worldly, limited, finite things. Don't waste your energy, time and all. Nothing belongs to us. Everything belongs to Bhagavan. We are only trustees. அதுக்குள்ள நம்ம வீடு, நம்ம ப்ரொஃபஷன், நம்ம பொசிஷன், நம்ம பீப்புள் இல்லை கிளைமிங் என்ன. That's why we are wasting our energy, time, precious time. I don't want anything. Everything belongs to God. Whatever Bhagavan has given, I make use of it and hand over to Him. Bhagavan also see this person claiming what I have given. How can you claim that? It's mine, Bhagavan says. If I claim anything as mine, I am entering the field of Bhagavan's property. I am entering in the field of Bhagavan's property, including body. Property puriyarthu Swamini. What about body? Son, daughter. My son, Swamini. Your son is not your son. The gift of God. Your daughter is not your daughter. Gift of God. Your body is not your body. Gift of God. Everything is given by the Lord. Never claim. Give with in return thanksgiving. Thank you, Bhagavan. You have provided me everything you have given me. What can I give for you? I am always thinking, what can I give for you? I have made me to born in this culture, and such a teaching and a guru, shastra you have given. What can I ask? Nothing is there, nothing left out to ask. If you say to Bhagavan, you are the one, you really deserve what? Nobel Prize. Nobel Prize. You want to get a Nobel Prize from Bhagavan or local people? Okay. Saha Jayati. He wins over, he conquers. Jayati means here, he is glorious because of his victorious person. Who is he? Ardha Sannyasi. The one who renounces all external factors, who has renounced all, artha means all objects, external objects. Renounce means not physically renouncing, but mentally renouncing the attachment. Artha Sannyasi. Why? Because he is Purna Swara. Swarasa Vigraha. Vigraha means an embodiment. Vigraha means an embodiment of Swarasa. Swarasa means Atma Rasa. Swarasa. What is that Atma? Purna Atma Rasa. Rasagkhevayam labdhvanandi bhavati. Andarasam. Okay. Purna Swarasa. Vigraha. Akritrimaha. Spontaneously unconditional. Anavachinne. Unconditional consciousness. Akritrimaha, spontaneously, samadhi yasya vartate. The one who remains in samadhi, absorption, spontaneously without any abhyasa. Sthira prajnaha, gunatitaha, parabhaktaha. Spontaneous abiding in the Atmaswarupam. How it can come? By practice, that spontaneity will come. By Nididhyasanam. So you practice Nididhyasanam for 3 weeks, non-stop Nididhyasanam. Whole Ashtavakra Gita revise. This book every day if you do Parayanam, Nishtha, very easily it comes. No doubt in that. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.